Hello my mermaids, welcome to another informative video of Ask Korallia. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Korallia. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little different. There will be some advice in there, don't you worry though. I also know that not everybody will agree with what I have to say on this topic, and that's okay. Everybody has a right to their own opinions, so I'm not too worried about it. This is just how I feel about the situation. So let's just get into it, okay? So today I will be speaking about the LGBTQA plus community. Firstly, I'm an ally. I believe in equal rights, 100%, period. Second, we are all created equally. And everybody is different. It's just the way that it is. Everybody should be treated equally, but Joan and Jane are not the same. They have differences. Joan is a Barbie girl, and Jane likes trucks. Joan likes pop music, and Jane likes 80s rock and roll. They also have some similarities. They both love to read and watch movies / shows that are based on those books. They like to play board games and card games together. They're best friends. They're both women. However, Joan was born a male. That does not make her any less woman. It just makes her different. But we are all different. For example, most people love cake. At the party, I won't get cake. I'll ask for just ice cream. I don't like cake. I can't help that. It's just the way that it is. Cake tastes gross to me. And there's nothing wrong with me. It's not a choice. I didn't choose to hate cake. I just hate it. And nobody is going to judge me for it. Nobody's going to force me to eat cake. So why are we going to do that to Joan? It's not right. She didn't choose to be born male. She didn't choose to know in her heart that she was really female. The only thing that she chose was to do something about it. Just like I chose not to eat cake because I find it gross. So here's the advice. Be honest with yourself. And be honest with the people you care about the most. About the things that are important. Bad things happen when you aren't honest with yourself. You know, in your brain and in your heart and on your body and to the people you care about. Bad things will happen because you aren't honest with yourself first and then with the people that you care about. And you know what? If those people really love you and they really care about you, you telling them that you're a little different isn't going to make any difference to them. They'll still love you the same way. They'll still care about you the same way. They'll still do the same things with you, except maybe, I don't know, certain jokes they might change a little bit, just because it won't be the same. But I'm sure everybody could understand that, you know. If a dad makes a joke to his son about him liking this girl, right, but it turns out that his son is gay, obviously he's not really going to make jokes like that anymore, specifically like that. He might make jokes about, oh, so you like this boy or this guy. So they're still going to be the same, they're just going to be a little bit different. But other than that, you know, if they really love you, it won't make a difference. They'll still love you. So what? Does it matter? No. As long as you're happy, as far as they're concerned. And you know what? If those people, if they don't love you and everything changes and all of a sudden they judge you for it, then they weren't your real friends. And there are other people out there who are willing to help, support, and love you you gotta do is look for them. They aren't even that hard to find. You just have to know where to look. You will always have support, you will always have love, and you will always have help. You just have to know where to look. One more thing, just so I can get it out there. I do not condone hurting anybody. BDSM is one thing. Hey, as long as all parties consent to that and all parties are adults, hey, what you do in your own bedroom is on you. I don't even care. As long as everybody consents and everybody's adults. I do not, however, agree with taking advantage of hurting anybody. Like if you're an adult and you're interested in a child, oh heck no, you can't have a relationship with that child. You need to go see a doctor, is what you need to do. Because that's not okay, it's gross, and that child may say yes, but they will never fully understand everything that goes into what you're asking them to do. It's not okay. Taking advantage of someone because they're drunk. That's not okay either. They're drunk. They can't even walk. Hell, they may even be unconscious. That's not okay. You need to go see a doctor if you think that's okay. Because it's not. It's not right. And that is going to be a nightmare that that person has to live with for the rest of their life if you did something to them. Because you didn't allow them to say okay. Or yes. Or you didn't wait until they were coherent enough to say it. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with taking advantage of someone or hurting someone without their consent. This is not what we were talking about today, but I wanted to put it out there because some people think that this is the same thing, and it's not. Being LGBTQ+, it full-heartedly involves consent. That's the biggest thing. You have to consent to it. If you don't consent, it doesn't happen. And that's how it should be for everybody. If you don't consent, it shouldn't happen. If they don't consent, you shouldn't do it anyway, because they didn't consent to it. This is about more than one person. Just because you want to do it doesn't mean you should. And the LGBTQ community is not hurting anybody. Unless, of course, their extra party is okay with it. But they're not hurting anybody. So it's fine. But if you're hurting somebody, you're taking advantage of them without their consent, it's not okay, and I'm not okay with it, and that's just how I feel about it. I know I've been a little repetitive just now, but it's just something that I'm really big about. So, okay, I'm going to move on now because I feel like everybody's gotten the hint. So, that's it for today, my mermaids. If you like this video, go ahead and push the thumbs up button. If you want to see more, go ahead and press subscribe. And if you want any advice on anything, go ahead and leave me a comment. Or, if it's personal, go ahead and send me a email to askcoralie@gmail.com. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye until next time, my mermaids.